All right, my name is Matt Rickman. I'm not sure what the winning time was, but it was right around 2:08. Where I'm from Elburn, Illinois, and I train in Bozeman, Montana. All right, stay tuned. Entertainment and sports today.
More of both entertainment and sports today.
Keep God first.
Watch me on entertainment and sports today.
Stay tuned for entertainment and sports today.
A big winner in the challenge. We want this to be fun. We want this is a big night of fun. It's a great evening for people to see.
We'd like to welcome you to Los Feliz here in California. We're here for the 103rd anniversary of the Tam O'Shanter Inn. It's an incredible place, an incredible restaurant throughout the year, but especially for St. Patrick's Day, they break out all the best. They import the most mouth-watering corned beef you ever had. Only three months out of the whole year to give you the best for here. They go through hundreds of thousands of pounds of it. It's incredible. They do that every year here at the Tam O'Shanter. So now we're going to take you inside to listen to the music. If you can make it today or any day, actually, they're always great, but especially during this season. You got to try the corned beef and cabbage. They got great prime rib. And on previous shows, we showed you the history of Disney and John Wayne that were here. So stay tuned as we take you inside the tent now. Some great music, so follow me in. We're going to take you up to the stage right now. Let's go on. We're about to take you inside for the show right here.
Well, the dog is on the window, the cat is on the floor, and everybody's having a party on the floor. We're up all night till our feet get wet. Wake up in the morning and your head is a mess. Yeah, the dog is on the window, the cat is on the floor, and everybody's having a party on the floor. We're up all night till our feet get wet. Wake up in the morning and your head is a mess, 'cause that's the way we do it. The way we do it in the Western Isles. That's the way, we do it in the Western Isles. That's the way we like our tunes. 5 o'clock until 3 a.m. That's the way it's always been, 'cause that's the way we do it. The way we do it in the Western Isles. That's the way we do it in the Western Isles. That's the way we do it in the Western Isles. That's the way we do it in the Western Isles. Soon broken hearted, you see Johnny polished off 6 and baby he was just getting started. Like guzzling down them pints, knocking it back like candy. He's looking alright to be drinking all night till more hot up the brandy. Johnny Tar. Even if you saw it yourself, you wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't trust a person like me if I were you. I wasn't there, I swear I have an alibi. I heard it from a man who knows a fellow who says it's true. Let's go! Sad song, ladies and gentlemen. People get drunk, cars get stolen, a man dies at the end of this song. Let me explain how it happened. Johnny polished off that bottle, had another pint or two. When it made more impression, he started a session with Purpose Millennium Brew. He was waiting for the next round when his face turned green. Jesus, Johnny passed out after only 17. Yet Twitter heard a pin drop with a crowd let out a roar. It took 5 strong Cork women to pick Johnny off the floor. Doctor looked him over, said, "You better call the hearse." But what you thinking he wasn't a drinking? This man died of thirst. Johnny Tar. Even if you saw it yourself, you wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't trust a person like me if I were you. I wasn't there, I swear I have an alibi. I heard it from a man who knows the devil says it's true. Let's go!
Lulu. And that's Lulu here. That's rolling. And that's Lulu here at the Tam O'Shanter. That's the highlight of the party. Lulu. That's everybody's favorite dog here, Lulu.
Entire cheerleading section going on down here. Again, our biggest fan, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Jasmine and Jesse. Ladies and gentlemen, can we make time to sing happy birthday to Jasmine and Jesse? Can you do that for us? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jasmine and Jesse. You realize those poor girls have probably never had a sober birthday in their life since they were about 7, right? Happy birthday to you. Whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the door. Well, his height is going over the Cork and Kerry Mountain. I met with Captain Farrell as his money he was counting. had no whale was free. The captain's mind was not free. We belong to the whaleman's creed, so we don't let whalers go. Hey, the whalemen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. Die, 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 die. But before we go, 1, 2, 3.
And there you have it here live from the Tam O'Shanter of Ploughboys, live at the 103rd anniversary of the Tam O'Shanter. Right on Los Feliz in Hollywood. Stay tuned for more for entertainment and sports today.
Take me home now. Well, that's the way we do it, the way we do it in the Western Isles. That's the way we do it in the Western Isles. I said that's the way we do it in the Western Isles. That's the way we do it in the Western. shine dry. Well, come and tell us how you slew them old bears 2 by 2. Like the Zulus, they had spears and golden arrows. How bravely you faced one with your 16-pounder guns when you scared the goddamn hell out of the natives. Well, come out, show your hand hands, out and fight me like a man. Show your whites how you would medals down in Flanders. Tell them how the IRA made you from the green and lovely lanes of River Chandra. Well, did I hear you tell how you slandered great Parnell? How you saw him well and truly persecuted? With your cheers and your cheers, you proudly let us hear as the rebels of 16 were executed. Well, come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your whites how you would medals down. This is going to come as a great shock to none of you. It appears the Americans know a thing or two about drinking, and maybe even making good corn liquor. So here is a song. This is the uniquely American version song of Moonshine. As my daddy and his daddy before. You hardly ever saw Granddaddy round here. Only came into town about twice a year to buy 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line. Hey, everybody knew. We went down to Fremont Street and we played the mosh pit there. And you know what? They weren't quite as rowdy as you guys are. Tell you a little story about a man named Johnny Tarr, a hard-drinking son of a preacher, always at the bar. Lager from the tap or shots of Paddy from the shelf. He could open his throttle and throw back a bottle as quick as the devil himself. Johnny Tarr. Words still got around that Johnny Tarr was no pretender. From player to here, they'd lock up the beer with Johnny went on a bender. Down the Piggy Max, the Rising Sun, or at the Swan. We drink it by 7, by 10 to 11, will all of the booze would be gone. Johnny Tarr. Even if you saw it yourself, you wouldn't believe it. I would trust a person like me if I were you. If I wasn't there, I swear I have an alibi. I heard it from a man who knows the fellas says it's true. Let's go! Well, it was on a bright and sunny morning on that cold and rainy night. Johnny walks into the castle bar looking to get tight. He had money in his pocket. He had whiskey in his eye. He says, get up out your asses and set up the glasses and make this place dry. all the serious boozers were soon broken-hearted. You see Johnny polished off 6 and baby. Here's more good stuff. How about John Irvin here on the bass? You got the big boy Taylor Boom Boom Murphy backing us up here on the drums. Johnny polished. Hey, wait. Let's bring it down a little bit. This is a truly sad song, ladies and gentlemen. People get drunk, cars get stolen, a man dies at the end of this song. Let me explain how it happened. Johnny polished off that bottle, had another pint or two. When it made more impression, he started the session with his Millennium Brew. He was waiting for the next round when his face turned green. Jesus, Johnny passed out, and after only 17, you could have heard a pin drop when the crowd let out a roar. It took 5 strong court women to pick Johnny off the floor. Doctor looks him over, says, "You better call the hearse." Is that what you're thinking? He wasn't a drinking. This man died of thirst. Johnny Todd.
Ploughboys here at the Tam O'Shanter. Incredible 103rd anniversary.
I have an alibi. I heard it from a man who says it's true. Let's go!
Ploughboys here live from the Tam O'Shanter for the 103rd St. Patrick's Day celebration.
It's a very good point. I mean,
Entertainment and sports today.